Sierra has all the best active and outdoor brands for the super athletic stuff, like running gear for cruising up the trail. Woo! And the super athletic-ish stuff, like fishing gear for chilling by the creek. Nice cast. Fitness apparel to push for higher reps. You got this. And golf balls priced so you can afford to lose one. Or a few. Head to Sierra or Sierra.com for the brands you want at the prices that let you do it all. From athletic to athletic-ish, Sierra's got it.
It's official. The best offer of the year on 2027 Ski-Doo models is here, and it's available at your local dealership. This is your chance to get 4 years of coverage with the purchase of our just-released 2027 Ski-Doo models that will turn every snow day into an adventure. We can guarantee that there won't be a better offer this year, so hurry and pre-order your new snowmobile today before the Spring Fever sales event ends on March 31st. Pre-order your ride today. Certain conditions apply. See dealer for details.
What if we told you your most meaningful connections are hidden in your past, just waiting for you to discover them? That's what the Roots Tech Family History Conference is all about. At Roots Tech, you'll unearth powerful family stories, make exciting connections, and maybe even find relatives you never knew you had. Plus, you'll hear from special guests like NFL Hall of Famer Steve Young and other inspiring speakers. Join us March 5th through 7th in Salt Lake City, Utah, or experience the event virtually from anywhere. Ready to celebrate with us? Single-day passes start at only $79. Register now at rootstech.org.
Okie dokie. Making sure all good and dandy. Awesome. Tavern is now open. Just gonna move that over. I'm trying to find how to add moderators. Okay, well at least I'm live. Okay, well, it's fine. It's okay. It's cool. Alright. I'll wake up the cards here. No, I put it. My little tiny Palo Santon. love this smell. This smell is great. Well, hi, hey Devin. Welcome back to the Serentipsy Friend. Hope all is well. You like that smell, Michel? He's like, no. I'm gonna do my tarot in case I feel like doing that. Of course, my personal oracle. Okay. The tavern is now open for business. I'm streaming a little earlier than normal because the full moon lunar eclipse happens around 3 a.m. for me.
With multi-gig speeds on a reliable
Kinda wanna go see it, and I kinda
enjoy
wanna
transparent and fair pricing and no
bask
annual
in the moonlight,
That's
you know?
Quantum Fiber. For a limited time, get speed up to 1 gig for $45 a month.
I'm
That's
very
speed
happy
up
to
to
do
1 gig
readings
for $45 a month.
before I
Learn
go
more
join
at
the moon outside.
quantumfiber.com. New customers only,
just
limited availability.
chill.
Service and rate in select locations only. Bank account payment
Chill night in the
required. Taxes
tavern.
and fees apply.
You know, I guess in the meantime,
Saving money at home
as I'm
does
waiting
not
for
have
readings
to be
requested,
complicated. Every day, Utah
I shall
homeowners
continue
are earning cash back
working
with
on
Thermwise
the
rebates
artwork.
for energy-efficient upgrades like smart thermostats, water heaters,
close
and home
that.
weatherization. If your home is due for an upgrade, Thermwise can help make efficiency more affordable. A home energy plan can help you see where to start and
I
which
started
improvements
coloring,
make the
and
most sense for
normally
your
I'm very
home.
nervous to color,
Learn more at
but
thermwise.com.
I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job.
It's official. The best offer of the year on
So
2027
far.
Ski-Doo models is here. Get 4 years of coverage with the purchase of a 2027 Ski-Doo model. Pre-order your ride today. Certain conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Oh gosh. Whoa. No, there was a lot that just happened, and I'm missing it. Hello. Hi, team. Strongcraft. Can we see it? Yeah, hold on. Let me finish coloring my yellow rose. Hold on. Almost done. Yeah, okay. Trying to be careful with it. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. Yeah, I was drawing it's my witchy hat on top of the fortune cookie. I think it's a fun idea. Oh my gosh, I don't even have tube open. Oops. There we go. That way I can read chat. Hold on. There we go. Now I can read both chats. Howdy. Goose night. Honk honk. Howdy, 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 friend. Welcome back to the Serentipsy. I'm just working on my drawing. Wait, how did I do that? What's going on? Okay, that was weird. That shouldn't be happening. Hello? Okay. Wait, so then what layer is this one? There. That was weird. Okay. I hope everyone's full moon night is going pretty swell. I hope y'all are getting rest. Because it's an eclipse. It's gonna make everyone a wee bit tired. Did you get the bucket? Oh my gosh, did I? Wait, can you see it? It's right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right here. This be the bucket. Yay! I brought it over here in case you showed up to stream. I wanted you to know that I got it. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're gonna go watch the movie tomorrow. So I'm excited. Goom! Been stressing it arrived safely. It did. I appreciate it. Alright, Goob. What do you reading? I'm gonna put this over here. And then we're gonna do your reading, Goob. Before I crash. Perfect. Yeah, I think a lot of people should be sleeping right now. 'Cause this full moon energy is no joke. I'm tired myself. Like, I've been sleeping all day. But mainly because of other reasons. I finally went back to the dentist. Got my doctor's appointment because, you know, I have to see my doctor every 3 months. So my 3-month checkup, got to the dentist. Apparently I need more antibiotics, so I'm like, great. Time to take action. New moon in Aries. Dude, after this full moon settles, it is definitely time to take action. All I have is pistachio ice cream, so take it or leave it. You know what? I think I like pistachio ice cream. I don't think I've ever had like bad pistachio ice cream. But okay, time to take a breathe out. I think that's the perfect time right now, for sure. To breathe it out. Let's see. Number 34. Okay, the intensity of the full moon has abated, and what are we left with? That is what this is asking you. It suggests the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it is time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time to relax, breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel like you hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself. If you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself life goes in cycles. I am where I am, and it's okay. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take some time for your own, it's for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. Oh yeah, so remember how I was saying this full moon is definitely it's getting to folks. It's getting to me even. So have grace, give yourself some time. Whatever it is that you're trying to figure out, you're not going to get the answer right now. Okay? Relax. And soon you'll have your answer, and then you'll be able to take that action. So to get the answer you seek, you gotta relax. Yeesh, Devin. Well, there goes Devin. He pops back up. Haven't seen you in a while. He comes back like, oh. I love this. And I just had my D&D session. You guys make this so fun. I cannot wait until I start posting the D&D sessions. I've been drawing out my D&D character. I've been drawing my party's D&D characters because I'm kind of the only artist in the group. But it's cool. It's cool. I'm getting to all of my projects. You know, it's all a work in process, and it'll be worth it. Taking some time. Maybe eventually I'll make some other artist friends who can help. But for now, I can do it. I'm the artist, editor, Mr. Manager.
Sierra has all the best active and outdoor brands for the super athletic stuff, like running gear for cruising up the trail. Woo! And the super athletic stuff, like fishing gear for chilling by the creek. Nice cast.
Nice, thank you. I enjoy your readings. Uplifting. You know, even if I have to share bad news, I still try to make it so that it's not so bad, you know, because like good and bad are subjective enough. It's a matter of how you see it. It's a matter of perspective, really.
With reward yourself checking from Golden West Credit Union.
Put oranges in my pockets.
Golden rewards that you can
You know what?
for travel.
Can't complain. I could probably use those later.
Helps grow your savings automatically. Plus,
Dragon and Doritos, yes.
Money-saving perks. It's
Exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. Aw, this dog really wants popcorn.
We'll take care of you.
Good boy.
It's official. The best
What a
offer of the
good
year on 2027 Ski-Doo
He
models is
loves
here,
popcorn.
and it's available at your local dealership.
He's a popcorn dog.
This is your chance to get 4 years of coverage with the purchase of our
Pat,
just
pat,
released
pat, pat, pat,
2027
pat, pat.
Ski-Doo models that will turn every snow day into an adventure. We can guarantee that there won't be a better offer this year. So hurry and pre-order your new snowmobile today before the Spring Fever sales event ends on March
Okay.
31st. Pre-order your ride today. Certain conditions apply.
hell.
See dealer for details.
Ooh. So I want to go about my goggles. That's like the hard part for me to figure out. Especially because it's so like shiny. Saws off all the tavern's chair legs. Step 1 complete. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Goose night, Sage. Goose night, Goob. Please, get all the rest you need, folks. Drink plenty of water. And take some magnesium. Because water can only hydrate you so much. You need other things. Okay. What do I color next? I'll keep coloring these duckies. These wah wah. Bum, 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 dum, 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 dum. I got a new follower. Thank you. What? Silver Red Charlie? Thank you for following, friend. Welcome to the Serentipsy Tavern. I am known as Sage of Chaos. If you would like a full moon reading, I draw one card, and all you need to do is type the letter T. That's it. That's how you get a reading from moi. Not sure what happened, but refollowed you. You know, I've been noticing that some of the people I've been following on here, I know I didn't hit unfollow. I know it wasn't me. So I'm like, very suspicious. Don't know if I like that. It's okay though. The tavern will always come back to you. We'll always be here, so you don't worry. Don't trip, potato chip. Even if you think you get lost, we'll find you. Don't worry. I'm very confident in it. Okay. I'm trying to look at my hat. I guess I can go for like the silvery look for now. I'm just gonna color these quickly. I think there's a way where I can do like a gradient look on it, and I think that would look cool. Dun, dun, da, dun, da, dun. What the hey hey? Oh gosh, I guess I have to go down here. Oh no. Okay, there we go. I messed up on my outline, but it's okay. It's no big deal. No biggie, no biggie. Bad news is we are out of ice cream. Good news is I ate all the pistachios. Well, that's news indeed. You know, I won't lie, I've been kind of craving some Costco ice cream. I need to erase that. There we go. I'm gonna hit save on that. Okay. Is that really the same color? That's so color theory, man. You can't just ban Costco ice cream. Who do you think you are? You don't run this establishment. I got gifts. Aw, Yoshi, thank you. So somewhat awake, might as well haven't had a reading in a while. I got you, Red Charlie. Let's go. And thank you, Yoshi, for the gift. For the joining of the fan club. And then we got Yoshi right after. Perfect. 2 readings. Let's go. Back to back. I'm ready. I'm ready. Promotion. Alright, Red Charlie. What do we got for you, friend? What can be shared about this full moon? Because, folks, right now is not the time to be doing rituals and manifestation. Full moons are not for manifestation. Full moons are about release. So what can be released right now? And the fact that we are in a Virgo season for it. We're not in Virgo season. It's full moon in Virgo. The lunar eclipse. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. I know how that's like. Let's see. North Node. I wish it wasn't so bright. There we go. Maybe if I'm afraid to mess with this. Okay, but hopefully that's like better for you to see. Oh gosh, Rafa, hey friends, howdy. Rafa and Anna, oh my gosh, it's been a while, friends. I got you guys. Okay, let me see if I can get through this real quick. Strong feeling when this appears. It's time to leave the past behind somehow because you're headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards the things that scare you within reason. This is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what's been asked about you. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life in your direction, to take action. Are you willing to follow through and lead the life that's incarnated to live? Thank you for the gift. Wow, Anna, thank you for joining the club. Devin, I got you. Alright, cool beans, cool beans. If you finally find the courage to make it to do the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? I know I'm headed in the right direction. You are headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face a fear and get over it. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Stand on your own 2 feet. You got this. It's bold. Be bold. Make the first move. So it sounds like it's time to be comfortable with uncomfortable. Whatever it is that I feel it in your gut. I feel like you know exactly what I'm talking about. I feel like you already know what it is that I'm trying to talk about. Because I feel like you've been hesitant. You've been like, I really want this. You have this pull, this calling of like, I know this is what I want to do. But what if and what if that? And well, that doesn't matter. Just do it. You just gotta do it, man. There's no excuses. Not anymore. If you want it, go do it. You know, like Ariana Grande's song, I want it, I have it. that's how life works. That's literally how it works. That's how magic works. My favorite quote from Halloween Town. You just gotta want something and then let yourself have it. Give yourself permission to have it. Alright, next we're gonna come up for Yoshi. Yoshi, my friend, what could be helpful here for the full moon in Virgo? What could be help in releasing? What message could be shared for our dear friend Yoshi? We have a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. I really wanted that cookie. That's my favorite line. Is that from Over the Hedge? Because that's what I think of. I really wanted that cookie. Okay, full moon in Aries, right? Full moon Aries, yeah. Oh my. Alright. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much of me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you have to wait a little and see what's going on. Wait, what? Before what's going on to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, maybe you've gone too fast or overstepped, then accept that on some level you created the situation yourself, which means you can create a way out of it too. So when this appears, it's a peak incoming and it should be a fiery climax. Be nice, be kind, smile and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Being assertive is good, just don't ride the roughhood over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but sometimes this could be the issue. You need to have more fun. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon and Cancer underneath. Wow, so both full moon. A lot of releasing energy here. So yeah, maybe right now there's a lot that you're releasing, Yoshi. There's a lot that you're trying to flush out. Perhaps, you know, you're realizing that you got yourself into this situation, which is okay, because as the card says, you can get yourself out. It may seem like a lot of work, but it's okay. It's to build that foundation, you know, especially to the self. You're reestablishing those boundaries. That's a good thing. Raphael and Vaughn, hey friends. Okay, I want to do Rafa next, and then Anna and Devin. Rafa, Anna, Devin. Alright, let's go. Rafa, Anna, Devin. Rafa. Releasing and letting go. Thank you. Of course, of course. Yeah, let go of the idea that you need to have full control of the whole outcome, because you don't need to. Aries loves to have that control. And Cancer is about the internal world. Okay, Rafa. We have show the world the real you. Full moon Aquarius. Look at this, another full moon. But an Aquarius. Alright, this is a message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this is a reminder that your unique characteristics are what makes you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or too detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Be aware of your feelings, but also prepare to move on. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head to get in your heart. A friend may need you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. And bring love. And dude, you have new moon and the full moon in Aquarius. That's crazy. Aquarius. You might be an air sign. So I feel like this full moon release for you, it's okay. Aquarius energy to me is that aloof energy, right? They are someone who is constantly thinking in the future. They're constantly not here. They're constantly thinking of what's to come next. Because Aquarius is the house of like innovations, inventions, progressive thinking. So yeah, sometimes Aquarius, it's a little hard for them to get into their own emotions. They tend to kind of overthink their emotions to the point where they're like, wait, what was I feeling? Why was I feeling that? Was it important to feel that? What do I need to feel? Do I need to feel that? Like, you know, they kind of just do this loop around with their own emotions. It's funny that it's to bring love into the situation. So have compassion. You know, love is unconditional. You don't need to expect to have all the answers right now. Not even in a few months, you know. Right now we have a full moon eclipse. So, everything's foggy. Mercury's in retrograde. Nothing's making sense right now. So give yourself grace. Next we have Anna. My birthday's February 17th. That's crazy. Wow. That is crazy. Look at that. Thank you. Of course. Of course. Alright, Anna. Anna. How's it been, friend? Also, I was thinking about you recently because I got to use the cool eyeliner makeup you got me for a photo shoot. It was like a cyberpunk photo shoot. Oh, thank you for the gift, Anna. Which, speaking of your gift that you got me, yeah, I got invited to do like a cyberpunk kind of like modeling photo shoot. And I got to use a really cool eyeliner you got me because, you know, it glows in the dark. So it was really cool. Okay. Believe in the possible. Impossible. Once in a blue moon is literally what this card is called. Because it happens once in a blue moon. You literally just got to believe. Let's see. Blue moon. Number 112. It's been rough, to be honest. Oh yay, that made me smile. Yeah, I'll post photos, and then I'll tag you so that you know. I'm still waiting for the photographers to get back, but they said they're almost done with it. So I'm assuming in the next 24 hours we're gonna see it. I'm so excited. I posted selfies, actually. I have a modeling page, my model acting page, on Instagram. I did post my selfies there. Could find the link in bio, but remind me on Discord, and I'll link it to you. Because I did a really cool design with them. Anyways, to your reading. As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. So, you're about to get a rare chance, and it's something one-off. Could be well about to happen. This card is a very positive sign. If you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe, you're not. Whatever you're asking about may well happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it is important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. You gotta believe that I'm lucky. Just keep repeating that in your head, no matter what. Even if there's doubtful words coming out of it. Like, are you sure? And be like, I'm lucky. It's like, I don't know about that. It's like, I'm lucky. Well, what if I'm lucky? Like, no matter what happens in your head, I'm lucky. Just keep repeating it. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. And soon you'll start to see how it rewires your brain. Repetition, it works. It works, people. Miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happens may only happen once. The person you inquire about may be your rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. That's actually one of my favorite quotes, and I live that. I put that in my head every day. It's one of those affirmations I tell myself every day. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. There's a reason why you are believing in something like that. There's a reason why your heart is believing in something that feels so impossible. It's because it's possible. Let's see if there's anything else important to say. No, it just explains what a blue moon is. But yeah, believe in the impossible. Again, bring love to this situation. Love does not have expectation. Love does not have a time limit. Alright? You're not running out of time. You have all the time in the world. Hey, good to see you again. It's Tarama. Tarama is back. Oh gosh. Does that mean we're gonna have another traumatic experience? Okay. I believe Devin was on my next list. Anna, Devin. Yeah. And then Vaughn. Anna, Devin, and Vaughn. Thank you. Of course, Autumn. Of course. If you don't believe in it, then believe in me that believes in you. That helped me growing up when I heard that. If you can't believe in yourself, then believe in me that believes in you. Alright, Devin. Time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. That one is pretty straightforward, isn't it? Alright, Devin, what do you got for you? Full moon Scorpio. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, this is a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release negativity you have found around the situation you were asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. It's a time to herald an emotional, intense time. Since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense, time for you to feel all of your feelings. This could be some nastiness in the air when this happens. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel that is toxic. For some, however, it's totally different meaning. It could be that your, how do I rephrase this word here? The devil's tango life, if you catch my drift, could use improvement now. If you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all the things you need inside you to bring about your desired results. Emote, it's all better out than in. It's time to move on from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let them go. It's the end of an argument. And then we have South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. I feel like there's a strong emotion towards something or someone or like a situation. You're just kind of like, how can I let this go? It was very unfair and I was wronged and no, like whatever, right? It's kind of what I'm feeling. But it's like, you know what? Yes, you are 100% valid. When you're wrong, you are allowed to be angry. So then be angry. Show it instead of holding it inside and just going, like, if you're gonna be angry about it. And if you don't want to be angry about it, then don't be angry about it, but let it go. Don't keep holding it in and be like, but what if, like, be angry, be angry. Don't be angry, don't be angry. You just gotta choose. If you're gonna be sad about it, be sad about it. Show it. If you don't want to be sad about it, then don't be sad about it. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I'm in the middle of moving out my apartment, my ex, and I don't know how to let go. Oh man, yeah, there's that feeling. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Texas, hey friend, A1, welcome back to the Serentipsy. Always happy to see familiar faces. But yeah, that's, I understand that feeling 100%. I was there twice. Yeah, she was an ex of 7 years. It's a long time. Hurtful. So again, very, very valid friend. A1, I'm going to do your reading right now. I missed you. Cole Coop, hey friend. Welcome back to the Serentipsy. Again, always happy to see familiar faces. A1, let's do your reading. But yeah, 7 years is a long time. Beth, it's been a long time I've caught you. Good to see you again. Look at all the familiar faces. I'm so happy. But Devin, yeah, no, that's, again, my condolences. My heart goes out to you, friend. You have all my love and support. You are very valid to feel all the feelings. You can feel angry, you can feel sad, you can feel annoyed, you can feel happy, some sort of relief, you know, like you can feel all the feelings. Just let yourself feel all the feelings. Don't hold any of it inside, please.
Swish to
Express it, be depressed for a bit. You're allowed, man. You're allowed. But just know, once you make that choice, know that if you're gonna be depressed, be depressed for the time. But don't just keep yourself in there, you know. Alright, A1. Mr. Derpy and Vaughn. Right, Vaughn, Matt. Okay, I'm sorry, Vaughn. I'll get to you. I'm gonna do Vaughn first, and then Matt, and then Mr. Derpy. Hopefully I can remember it. It's my birthday! Happy birthday! You're number 33 on March 3rd.
Not sure where to start? Get a personalized home
That's
energy
crazy,
plan
dude.
at thermwise.com.
Well, now it's March 4th, but, you know, to me it's still March 3rd. I hope you're doing good. I took a nap. I'm doing pretty swell. Thank you for asking. Okay. Happy B-Day. Oh, wow. Yosuke, thank you. Thank you so much for joining the fan club, A1. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. I love that I keep pulling full moon cards because it just matches the whole Virgo vibe for tonight's full moon of release. Alright, it's a reminder it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against the indiscretion. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. Hi. Hey, yo. Beth. Okay, cool. I'll do my best to keep track of everybody here. The answers you may need may very well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of old, but very old Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk about, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power, as the metaphysician Florence Scovel Shin from 1871 to 1940, the way they put it, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself, which is very true. Like, honestly, test it. Try it out, 100%. Like, it will blow your mind how words really impact your life. Even just talking to your body does wonders. Just saying, like, body, I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful that you work so hard to keep me working every day. I know you may be tired. I know you may be exhausted, but I'm thankful for the work you do, and I appreciate that the pain in my body goes away as you do your thing, and then you'd be surprised how your body reacts to it. Have important conversations, but stay calm. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. So yeah, maybe it could be like you're releasing old ways of communication. Maybe you're tired of being understood. Maybe you're tired of your words just not hitting the listener the way you expect it to. Which for air sign, if you might be one, they tend to struggle with that because they speak with harshness and bluntness. But honestly, like, the more I hear air signs talk, it's like people aren't just used to hearing raw truth anymore, and so that irks an air sign very much. Oh, thank you guys so much, Life Guardian. Hey. So I'm gonna do Vaughn next. Vaughn and then Matt. I remember Vaughn, Matt, Mr. Derpy. Yeah, there we go. That was my list. So Vaughn, I sure hope you're still in the chat, Vaughn. And if Vaughn is not in the chat, Life Guardian, I'll add you to my list. Vaughn, yay! Okay, and then I think I said Mr. Derpy, right? Vaughn. Yeah, Mr. Derpy. And then after Mr. Derpy is Beth. Okay. Alright. Alright, Vaughn, we have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. Full moon in Leo. What does a full moon in Leo got to tell you, Vaughn? Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking about being your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when combined with the rush of the full moon, it can be over the top. This is a time for you to you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you should were done by lately, this is a time to find balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships, which is very true. If you know where your boundaries and where your needs lie, it becomes so much easier to know what you're able to give other people. And then let them know, like, hey, I can do this for you. This is well within my needs. I got the extra. And that way, that person can then give back to you because you know what you need. And this person can say, hey, I got what you need. Here you go. And you're like, wow, gee, thanks. And it's this wonderful give and take. Self-esteem is good. Vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship could be ending. A time to give rather than take. Look at that, new moon in Virgo, and right now we're in the full moon in Virgo. But it seems like right now you're meant to kind of just release this. I wanna say the word like stubbornness towards like your energy of like people aren't worth my time kind of vibe, but some people are. You know, again, once you lay out your needs, it becomes easier to allow other people to give to you. It becomes easier to realize what it is that you're able to give, because then you kind of lay out your foundations of, this is what I have and this is what I don't have. If that makes sense. I'm a Leo. Vaughn, no way! Look at that. So, being as a Leo, Sun Leos, so when it comes to astrology, you're not just one sign. It's ridiculous, because then everybody would be the same. But Sun Leos, they all share the same respectable aspects of self-expression is very important to them. So if someone were to be like, oh, you're too much, Leo goes, I'm not talking to you anymore. Like, if I don't feel comfortable around you to be me, it's such a big deal to Leo. Very important to Leo. So, sometimes though, it can get a little too much when it, especially being in the moon sign. So just be mindful. Mr. Derpy, let me know if you're still in the chat. I don't know if they're still in the chat. And then after Mr. Derpy was Beth. Beth, let me know if you are in the chat. And I believe Beth gifted. Thank you. Of course. And thank you for hanging out in the chat. Vaughn, Matt, Mr. Oh my gosh, Matt, thank you. Vaughn, Matt, that's who's next. Matt, I'm sorry. Matt, then Mr. Derpy, then Beth. There we go. Oh, thank you guys so much for all of the likes. My 5,000 likes. Wow. Arigato. Alright. So we're gonna do Matt, and then we're gonna do Mr. Derpy, and then Beth. Alright. Perfect. It's time to take action. Beth, oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the hearts. New moon in Aries. Okay. New moon in Aries. Let's see. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons, and you're on the right track. It's a superbly positive sign that there's something you want to happen in your life. This is a big yes from the universe. This is a time to really take tune into your dreams, and you may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are all called for. The hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. Thank you for the gift, Chairmaniac! Wow, friend, it's been a while. Thank you. Welcome back to the Serentipsy. The caution: don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create better karma for yourself this way. Don't even think about giving up. Do your best. Be happy with that. Avoid being rash right now. You need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming into your life. Aries is about discipline. It's funny. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon and Leo underneath. So, Matt. Time to take action. Aries being the first sign. Aries being the emperor in tarot. Aries is about that kind of learning self-discipline, because Aries can be quite impulsive. They love instant gratification. If it doesn't work the first time, they're like, I don't even want to do this anymore. They're very like high-end fast energy. So whatever's been going on, you've probably been a bit impatient about something that you've been working towards. Maybe you feel like, I don't even know it's worth it anymore. I've been working so hard and I don't see any lickety-split results. But results could also come in very, very small wins, and sometimes we tend to overlook those. So, slow down. It's okay.
We cannot make your email response time faster.
You have all the time.
We can
I
help
promise.
you sell, market, and
Aries
hire
is
in
the
one
first
place.
sign, my dude.
We cannot help you find space for your
You
three
got all the
best
time.
drinks. Three. And while we can't help
Hey,
you find
Chair
the perfect
Maniac.
volume for your presentation
How?
video, LinkedIn can
How
help
has
you
been
find
you?
the perfect audience
Your
for your
friend.
business. Grow your
All right,
small
Mr.
business
Derpy.
on LinkedIn.
We
Learn
got
more
Mr.
at
Derpy next.
linkedin.com/smallbusiness.
And then Beth. What can be said about Mr. Derpy? A personal issue reaches resolution. What do you need to release? It's funny, right now it's all about releasing. Full moon in Cancer. Let's see. Full moon in Cancer. Things are likely to get very heated, as a full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign, so there could be something of explosion of feelings all around or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when this appears. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals and your dreams. Matt, thank you for the galaxy. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's an indication, especially feminine time. It heralds a time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It just signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This is also a time that suggests both a domestic matter and a private issue will come to a head, that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies being a kind leader. This is a time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. It may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. Meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy. Stop sulking. Have you had enough family time lately? And then, yeah, what do you need to release? Okay, so I feel like what you're kind of releasing right now, especially with the Cancer, it's this old foundations, old beliefs. Maybe it has to do with family, because Cancer mainly does represent family, but more so the mother. Maybe you've been trying to work out issues with your mom. Maybe there's like a motherly figure in your life that you've been trying to soothe things over with. So when it comes to the Cancer card, Cancer is all about internal validation instead of that external. Being the motherly of the zodiac, inactive. Okay. Sorry about that. TikTok thinks I was inactive. I don't know how, but okay. Back to the reading. Cancer being that foundation, being the family, being motherly. Perhaps it's also time to mother thyself. You know, if you didn't have the mother of your dreams, then how could you be the mother of your dreams for you? You know, how could you be there for you? All right, Beth. We got you next, Beth. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for being a cool human being and sticking around. And thank you guys for liking that live. I see all the little hearts appearing. It's so cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This time I have the right apparatus to put an end to all the madness and say goodbye. Alright, hold your vision, fixed moon. There we go. I'm treading through an LDR currently and trying to find a new job. That indeed will require some kind of support for yourself. You know, it's not always easy to find a new job, to have hope you find a new job, and to have hope that this job will be something you'll enjoy doing. Oh, Life Guardian, thank you. Thank you for all of the roses. Thank you. Aw. Thank you. And Beth, you know, I'm gonna throw in my oracle card in here. Life Guardian made this for me. Aren't they so cool? I still need to pick up the other ones from the store. Life Guardian made me 2 oracle decks. Isn't that wild? So 2 oracle decks. I only have 1 at the moment. Quiet courage. Wow. Strength does not need noise. That goes hand in hand with the vision card. Alright, let's get into it, Beth. Hold the vision. That would be... Wait. What is it? The fixed moon. That's what it's called. 106. 106.5. That was the radio station I used to listen to. Growing up. Life Guardian. The Yes, indeed. Alright. Beth. There are 2 main possibilities when this card pops up. The first is that you need to stand firm whatever situation you're in, or the second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. This could be well referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have you thought about what you can do to grease the wheels so the events move forward? Or are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you easily want things to change, there is a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break the deadlock. With 2 interpretations of this card, it is up to you to decide what is going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers a chance for some self-reflection. Yes, just say a word and allow and see how it feels. Staying power, faith, or patience is needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. Or step out of your comfort zone. So, to your situation here. Hold on. This is not my music. I need to change it. Boop. Okay, sorry. But, Beth, it sounds like right now what you are releasing is the idea that you don't have a choice. The idea that you can't get yourself out of it. This gives me like 8 of Swords vibes in tarot, which is the girl that's tied up. She's blindfolded, but there's 8 swords around her, signifying that she can get out of this situation. If she was able to see, if she wasn't blindfolded, she would be able to see that she's surrounded by 8 swords that can cut her free. Strength that does not need noise. Quiet courage. To step out of your comfort zone requires this quiet courage, right? To do something that we're so afraid of is bravery enough. You know, when someone is courageous, when someone is brave, it's not without fear. It's not without doubt. It's not that they snuffled that. It's not that they're not feeling it. It's not they're numb to it. They're feeling it and they're doing it anyways. You feel that fear and you do it anyways. You feel that doubt and you do it anyways. And what's the bottom of this one? Healing does not need force. Let it move softly. Yeah, you don't need to force the situation. You know, you just have to make up what you want to do. You just have to decide, this is what I'm gonna do, and then you just do it. And same with like there's this book I read, a great book. It's called like The 4 Elements, and it's got like, you live your life with 4 rules. And I lived my life in those 4 rules, and it changed my life. And one of those rules is be impeccable with your word, meaning whatever you say, mean it. If you say that you're done, mean it. Don't go back on it. If you say that you're moving on, mean it. If you say I'm gonna be there and support you, mean it. You haven't followed me, and your makeup's different. I follow people who I want to see more of the content of. I don't recall what stuff you do. Your name is Good League Player, so I'm assuming you do League content? Question mark. And yes, makeup is different because I like to change up the look sometimes. It just gives it a refreshing energy.
From athletic stuff like a
And alright, let me see who else was on my list here before I forget. Life Guardian.
Get those steps in. Head to Sierra or Sierra.com for the brands
Oh,
you
and
want
that's it.
at
Okay,
prices
cool.
that let you do it all.
Awesome.
From athletic to athletic.
Life Guardian,
Sierra's
you
got it.
are the last on my list.
Streaming
Yay!
March 14th on Paramount Plus.
Let's get to
My
it,
center,
my
soul
dear
is
friend,
gone.
who also made me a wonderful Oracle deck. Two
Mine is
Oracle
not a
decks,
family
actually.
design.
I was
It's
hoping
stand.
to get them done today,
Starring
but
Emmy
I
Award nominee Michelle Pfeiffer
was not feeling
and
good
Golden
at
Globe
all
nominee
today.
Kurt Russell.
I spent most of the
Worry
day
is what you
sleeping.
do next.
My body needed to rest.
Like to know the
Thank
two
you. That definitely resonates.
Medicine.
I always
New
say that
series
too.
starting
Courage
March
is doing
14th,
it
only on
anyways.
Paramount
Yep.
Plus.
Yep. And
Step into the
I
future
mean,
with
I'm
quantum
right
fiber
there with
internet
you.
with multi-gig
You think
speeds
running
and a
this
reliable
tavern is
network.
easy?
Take the time to get blazing fast
Especially
internet.
with the
Enjoy
family
transparent
dynamic
and fair
I grew
pricing
up
and
with,
no annual
knowing that my
contract.
family
That's
members are
quantum
watching
fiber.
this too.
For a limited time, get speed up to 1 gig for $45
It takes
a month.
courage.
That's speed up
It
to 1
takes
gig
courage
for
to
$45
just do
a
it.
month. Learn more
You
at
just do it.
quantumfiber.com.
Because if you don't do it, then you
Customers
start
only, limited
just
availability. Service and
feeling
rating select
worse,
locations
you know?
only.
It's
Bank
like I'd
account
rather
required.
do it
Taxes
than
and
not
fees
do
apply.
it. Because the feeling of not doing it is worse for me than rather just doing it. If that makes sense. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Personal issue. Again, this Cancer card keeps coming up. And of course, Life Guardian. I have to pull this one for you. Like, I have to. Beth, aw, thank you. Thank you for the gift, Beth. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 7,000 likes, too. Wowie. You guys are so awesome. You guys are wonderful people. Wonderful human beings. Aren't I so lucky to have met such wonderful human beings? What warms you steadily will last. And again, that quiet strength card underneath. The end of a tough cycle. Full moon, Capri Sun. Let's see here. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is a reminder that effort is required. Work issues may about to come to a head when it comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay at your job or leave, this could be a sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are, whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your professional life is troubled, prioritize it more. Release control and trust the universe. A professional project may be ending now. Admit you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. So Capricorn is the ambitious card. So Cancer we spoke of as being motherly. Capricorn is the father. Capricorn is that dad who is more practical, a little more logical. They're the ones that have those ambitious ideas of like, yeah, family, let's get this done, let's do it. They're the ones that that really deeply value security for the community. You know, they're, you know, fatherly figure of wanting to provide, right? But sometimes it can be a little strict, a little rigid about the rules and how to go about what they want. Can't always be your way the highway, you know? The Life Guardian. What warms you steadily will last. just like a good father, we gotta bring ourselves back to that warmth, right? That not everything just has to go, 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 go. Not everything has to have all the layouts to it. Sometimes you just gotta go for it and just fix it as you go, you know? But as long as you're coming at it from a place of genuine feelings of like, this is what I want and this is what I think is best, you're weighing out all the options, like I think this is the best choice, everything's gonna work out, always. I promise. I promise. Alright. And I caught up to my list. Heck yeah. Well, I'm a lot sleepier than I thought. So, I may end this stream in a couple of minutes. We'll see. I think I'll give it to 2 a.m. Which is in like 25 minutes? Give or take. What do you mean you don't recognize me? Oh my gosh. I think the camera's not working. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Sweet. Alright, there we go. Logged in Grim! Black Jester, hi! Hello, guys! Welcome! Welcome back to the Serentipsy. Grim, I got you, friend. Let's do our reading. What is it that you are releasing in this full moon tonight? And I've been pretty swell, Black Jester. I am getting ready for my busy season. I'm gonna be going to a really fun cartoon anime video game convention this month and next month, in-state and out-of-state. The out-of-state one, I'm a featured artist, so isn't that cool? If you live in the Vegas area, if you plan on going to Level Up Expo, I have a discount code to buy a ticket. And at the end of this month, I'm going to be working at a rave in California. So I'm trying to rush of getting like my candy together. Like, do I have it here? I do. I made these bracelets last night. Ooh. So I can't wait to give them out. But I want to make more, you know. So this one says Serentipsy. This one says apple juice. Appy juice. I want to print out some stickers, so a lot of work, but totally worth it. I want to try and find a way to make Serentipsy a traveling tavern. Like, I want to be able to be like a traveling merchant when I go to these events, you know. I think it'd be really, really fun. So I'm just trying to figure it all out. Prosperity lies ahead for you, Grim. What was it? The new moon in Taurus. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Wow. Alright, where's my book? There it is. New moon in Taurus. Okay. Alright. So this comes up when you're inquiring about a financial matter or when you're doubting your self-worth. It suggests that you can have what you want, including the material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the laws of attraction. Value yourself and others will value you too.
It's official.
You can
The
create
best offer of the
abundance.
year on
Taurus is
2027
associated with the
Ski-Doo models is
luxurious
here,
Venus,
and it's
and
available
this
at your
card
local
holds new
dealership.
moon
This is
energy.
your chance to get
So now
4
is a good
years of
time to
coverage
make a
with the
12-month
purchase of our
financial
just
plan.
released 2027
It is a
Ski-Doo
time
models that will turn
to
every
signal a
snow
start
day
of a
into an
new
adventure.
relationship,
We can
or
guarantee
of a
that there won't
sex
be
you're
a
type.
better offer this
If
year.
you've been
So
wrestling with
hurry and
something for a
pre-order
long
your new
time,
snowmobile today
new moon
before
is
the Spring
sturdy.
Fever
Taurus
sales
is a
event
sign
ends on
to
March
not give up
31st.
just yet.
Pre-order your ride today.
Give or
Certain
give,
conditions
get
apply.
or
See
give
dealer
a
for
massage.
details.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Saving money
You
at
soon be
home
able to
does
afford the
not
thing you're
have to be
dreaming of.
complicated.
Getting clear
Every
on what you
day,
value
Utah
most will help you
homeowners are
find
earning
peace.
cash back
Take
with
some time out
Thermwise
to pamper
rebates
yourself.
for energy
Start
efficient
standing
upgrades like
order.
smart thermostats, water
Start a
heaters,
standing
and home
order to
weatherization.
savings account,
If
no
your
matter
home is
how
due for an
small.
upgrade, Thermwise
Start a
can help
standing
make
order.
efficiency
Yeah, okay.
more
So you just
affordable.
gotta
A home
basically
energy plan can help you
be very
see where to
grounded,
start
be
and which
with your
improvements make
intent,
the
be
most
very
sense for
realistic
your home.
of
Learn more at
the things you're able to
thermwise.com.
do currently right now.
You know
So
what they say.
right now
Early bird
we're in
gets the
full moon
ultimate
energy of
vacation home.
release.
Book
And I
early
feel like
and save
Taurus
over
is asking you to
$120
kind of release
with
the
Vrbo.
idea that you cannot
Because
have
early
the
gets you
financial
closer to the
stability you've
action,
been asking
whether
for.
it's weighing
I
slapping
feel like
at the
right now
shore,
you're
or
meant to
snoozing
release
in a hammock
any
that overlooks,
ideas, any faith,
whatever
any
you wanted to,
beliefs,
so you can
any
all enjoy the
sort
payoff
of
from summer with
negative
Vrbo's early booking
habits
deals.
you have when it
Rise and
comes
shine.
to finances,
Average
money,
savings $141. Select
feeling
ones only.
worthy of treating yourself, because treat yourself. Literally go watch my video that I made for this full moon. What did I say in it? It was like, it was something about like, don't feel guilty for pleasure, right? Because we're this week in my episodes that I've been making the videos of, we're in sacral chakra. That's what I'm talking about. And sacral chakra is all about pleasure. What blocks the chakra is guilt. So when you feel guilty for your pleasures, you're gonna keep blocking that creativity within yourself, and you're blocking a base chakra. So your base chakras are very important, because this is what stabilizes you and your body, your healthy mind, your spirit, your even your physical self. So when you have like sacral chakra blockages, you'll feel back pain. You'll feel like here is just pinching. I think like bladder problems, digestive issues, or other physical symptoms. I wrote it in my video. There's a lot that goes into it, but you don't need to feel guilty for pleasures. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of the financial stability you are seeking. I know how the world is like right now, and it feels a little too chaotic, but there is groundness to be found in the chaoticness. Chaos and order exist hand in hand. One cannot exist without the other. And who knows, maybe part of that, you'll start a new romantic cycle on the bottom here. Maybe then you'll start to attract the love of your life. Just saying. Hello, Desperado. I feel like I've seen you around before. Maybe I could be wrong. Things as always, Miss Chaos. Of course, Grim. Of course. Always happy to be of service. Which is perfect for the full moon in Virgo tonight. Which is part of my spell. Is coming on here, being here for you guys. Because Virgo is the house of service to others. Helping create stability and foundations and routines mainly. Thank you guys so much for all the likes. I'm at 9,991. I'm about to reach 10,000 likes. About to reach double digits, yo. Oh, reached double digits. I'm at 10K. Thank you. Wow. 10,000 likes. Crazy. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I've been here a bit. Oh, you've been lurking. listening to the sound of my voice. There you go, Sage. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are too kind. Alright, Desperado. What are you releasing in this full moon tonight? Because tonight, full moons, remember folks, full moons are about release. They're not about manifesting. Right now is not the time to manifest. That's what new moons are for. Right now, we're meant to just release old habits, old thoughts, old feelings, old grudges. What are we letting go? What's going on? Time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Look at that. We're in a full moon in Virgo right now. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Okay, so let's see. New moon in Virgo. Hello, Baldo. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Welcome back to Serentipsy. I'm doing pretty swell. How are you, friend? It's, I mean, aside from being well, I've also just been really sleepy. This full moon, man, takes a lot of energy. Alright. So when this comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of the card suggests a restart, and a Virgo energy suggests that you make a restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it, so if you've been unwell, it's a suggestion that your health is on the up. Virgo loves cleaning, eating, alternative therapies, so add these into your routines now. However you've been feeling, if a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask it's time to ask less of what someone else can do for you and think more about what you can do for others. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success, without being pedantic. Pedantic. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, Baldo. Be a service to others, and love and money will flow. The person you're asking about is reliable. And then, what did I say at the bottom was? South Node, right. Okay. So, for new moon in Virgo, I'm gonna just go back to it so I can refer to it. So, yeah, Virgo being the house of health, order, they can be a bit of a perfectionist. So I feel like with the full moon in Virgo tonight, and it's funny that you have the Virgo new moon, I think right now you're kind of just meant to release the things of the old bad habits, that perfectionist vibe, that being your own worst critic, because Virgos could also be very, very critiqued of others and themselves. They can be pretty harsh. Again, because that whole perfectionist, things need to be perfect before you take action, which is not true. Not true. So right now you're kind of meant to realize that maybe you don't need to have all the ducks lined up in a row before you do something, or to help someone else, you know? Maybe you don't need to have a full plan to show up. Me overnight. No. Yeah, exactly. So we may not need to have the full plan before acting on the plan, you know? It's okay. What did I say in my video? You should go watch it. I said some pretty good things. It was like, Virgo's villain arc is trying to make everything perfect before you start. Yes, that's what it was. And sometimes you just got to admit that it's not perfect and do it. Just do it. And bans Bacon from Tavern. Yay! You're on a Verge moon. I'm assuming Virgo moon is what you meant to type. Virgo. Yeah, okay. I figured. Virgo moon. So moon signs represent our emotional habits, how we emotionally express ourselves. And so you emotionally express yourself like a Virgo moon, which means you do have a deep feeling, a deep desire to be a service for other people, for routines, for things. You have a method to your madness. You have things set in ways that make sense to you. Maybe not to a lot of people, but there's a method to your madness. It may look like a mess, but to you, it's perfect. That's how I view Virgos, and especially a moon Virgos, because again, that's how we're emotionally tied to something. Structure, yeah. Virgos deeply value structure, routines, health. 4 elements in one. Well, Virgo is more so earth sign, but if you have other signs, then yeah, I very well could happen. I mean, everybody's got multiple signs, so you're never just one sign. Essentially, everybody does have 4 elements, just maybe heavy in 1 or 2, maybe 3. But, all right. I'm probably going to end the live here pretty soon. If I have already done a reading for you, this is where I open up the last parts of my live. You may ask for another reading if you would like. If not, then we'll just chill until the timer clocks out, and I'll call it a night, and I'm gonna go hang out with the moon outside. Alright. Alright, so let's do a tarot then, since I've done the moon card for you. Can I get a pull? Yeah, you just gotta type the letter T. For elements, you must be an avatar. Life Guardian. Alright, perfect. Alright, we'll do Killa. Then we'll do Life Guardian, up to G, and Devin. That'll definitely take me to the end of the stream. Alright, Killa. Anything else we could add here? We have the double card, but with the sun card underneath. Oh, look how bright that is. Yeets Devin. Well, there goes Devin again. So the devil. Devil is also Capricorn. Devil is all about addictions, obsessions, things we've convinced ourselves of that we need to do this because it's the only way, when it's not the only way. We just convinced ourselves it's the only way. Yeah, being manipulated, feeling stuck in the confines of your own story. Yeah.
That's quantum fiber.
How wonderful it feels to break free from the monotony of every day. You dance and sing and stir your mind with a frostic of spirit. But when it is time to return, they realize that they don't want to drop the strings nor stop the music that they can finally hear. So they go on. Too soon the slippery slope of desire arrives and they find their arms lifeless like puppets. Yet they have to keep moving, swinging listlessly, and blame the devil for their plight, even though they are the ones pulling all the strings and leading their endless dance. The muse asks you to see your self-imposed shackles in order to find your sovereignty and freedom, and to rewrite your story so that you may step into your truth, for divine weaver are the keeper of your own beautiful soul. Who is the devil but my own choice, a capture and her strings? Who is the devil but my own voice, and the one who never sings? Release what you think you are bonded to, and you'll be so much happier than you think. Like, you think you need this? No, you don't. This is a sign. No, you don't. Alright, up to G. I'm gonna go back to my moon card here for you, so we can find out what you are releasing on this full moon tonight. Giggles. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. That's happening right now, actually. We are in a full moon eclipse. That's why I'm ending this stream so that I can go hang out with the full moon eclipse. Thank you. Of course, friend. Of course. Full moon eclipse 96. Alright. And just like that, a door slams shut. It suggests that you are in a situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak or had done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul has signed up for. A way for you to learn and your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold. Be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it is the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolving a situation in a positive way. It doesn't make it right for what they did, but it releases it so that you can move on. That which is meant for me will not pass me by. I'm going to say that again. That which is meant for me, what is meant for you, will never pass you by. I promise. I promise. Doors will slam shut now, will not reopen. It is time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Meditation, pranayama, and yoga nidra are all recommended now. Seed control and let the events unfold. Right now, you're meant to just surrender. Put your arms up and say, Jesus, take the wheel. I know it may not be easy. I know it may be a tough choice, a tough decision. Believe in the impossible, once in the blue moon. Literally what it stands for. Whatever it is that is happening to you right now, it is once in the blue moon. You're probably having a Wheel of Fortune moment in tarot. No matter what the situation has happened. I don't know if you ever played Detroit Become Human. No matter what choices, it was all going to lead up to this moment anyways. So, be proud you got here. You're here for a reason. And what is meant for you will never pass you by. Okay? Just saying. I wonder what zodiac the moon in... Oh, the zodiac for tonight? It's in Virgo. Okay, hit by a car yesterday. No way! Like, were you in a car? Or were you a pedestrian you got hit? Guys, I say just joke's on you. My shoes don't have shoelaces. Ha 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 ha. So you can't. But I'm glad you're still with us. Sounds like you're doing okay, I hope. But whatever happens, I do hope it goes into your favor. Devin, we're gonna go on to you now. The fact that I'm Sagittarius moon, see anything particular right now? Dude, I'm a Sag moon. Let's go. Who said I was using shoelaces? Well, I don't know how else you're gonna tie my shoes together, but okay. Alright, I think Devin, you're my last one. Yes, Devin, you're my last reading. Alright, perfect! I'm gonna end the night with a tarot. But yeah, I'm a Sag moon. And Sag moons, we deeply care about our beliefs, our philosophy. One thing I've noticed with Sagittarius is we love playing devil's advocate. Really annoys people. Cool, what sun? I'm Leo. Leo, the 5th house of self-expression. Leos deeply care about their self-expression. So if you make a Leo feel like they can't be themselves, they're not going to want to be your friend. Leo also has good hair. Like, a lot of Leos have great hair. This one, right. Hermit. Oh, Devin. Which is also Virgo. That's so funny. We're Virgo energy right now with the full moon. Bonker. There's bacon soap now? When did we have bacon soap? Alright, Devin. A sage or a mentor? wisdom, listening to guidance, introspection, taking time away, listening to your heart. A time for meditation and contemplation, sacred solace. Oh, sweet light, how it glows. She is ready to see the miracle luminosity, the soft emanation of the ethers that she senses in her heart. She sees this light in dreams, and she knows that its brilliance comes bundled within sunlight and moonlight. So she journeys alone under the stars, ruminating on where it originates and on how to access its wisdom more readily. The Hermit Muse reminds you to process your experiences as a way to learn, knowing that your own smile is great company. Listen deeply and see the lessons that live in the simplest of things. The shiny lights you see in others are a reflection of the magic you already hold in your heart. So choose your words that fuel and envision your path, and speak with passion of purpose. It's time to find the sage within. In solitude we meet the muse, in solitude she guides, in gratitude she helps us choose, in darkness she confides. And when I search inside her heart, she tells me I am free. Then in my solitude to part, because this muse is me. I love these little poems that come with the cards. Bacon soap. I feel like I don't have the swag and charisma most people think Leos have. So I wouldn't say like Leos are always charismatic. They're entertainers for sure. They love to make people laugh. They love to have a good time. But I wouldn't say all Leos are charming. Because again, think of a lion, right? A lion isn't always charming. Sometimes a lion can be roaring and loud and all annoying. Sagittarius, I'd say, is a bit more charming than Leos. But a Sag moon, again, it just depends on the audience for the Sag moon. Because not everybody likes a devil advocate. Not everybody likes to question their beliefs. I was gonna say, as a Leo, I'm the dramatic one. Yeah. Sometimes Leos can be a bit dramatic. Especially when it comes to the things that are important to them, and that's self-expression. Because self-expression is the biggest thing that's important to Leos. I cannot stress that enough. But alright, friends, we're gonna end this stream right here. Thank you all for tuning in, for being a part of this. Tavern is now closed. You guys have been a wonderful audience. Have a good night. You too, friend. You too. And I shall see you guys tomorrow. I might stream a little earlier. We shall see. It depends, because I'm going to be watching that Iron Lung movie. Now that I have my bucket and I can get free popcorn. Maybe I should put bacon in there. Bacon in my popcorn. But alright. Thank you all. And you all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna go hang out with the moon now. And yeah. Drink plenty of water too. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. And good night, TubeTube. I need to end it over here.